The hiring of a new general manager, GM, for the Indiana Fever could indeed change everything for the franchise, marking a pivotal moment in their ongoing efforts to rebuild and return to WNBA prominence. After years of struggles and missed playoff appearances, the Fever are looking for a fresh start, and a visionary GM could be the key to turning the team's fortunes around. A new GM brings not only fresh ideas, but also a chance to reset the culture, overhaul strategies, and make critical decisions that could shape the future of the franchise for years to come. One of the biggest areas where a new GM can have an immediate impact is roster construction. The Fever, who have had their fair share of challenges in recent seasons, need a clear direction moving forward, and that starts with building a competitive roster. A GM with a strong eye for talent evaluation, player development, and smart drafting will be essential to surrounding the team's young stars, like Aaliyah Boston, with the right complementary pieces. The Fever already have some promising young talent, but they need the right mix of veterans and emerging players to create a balanced, cohesive unit capable of competing in the tough WNBA landscape. Beyond just player acquisition, the new GM will have to address the team's overall philosophy and identity. For too long, the Fever have lacked a clear sense of what kind of team they want to be. Are they going to be a defensive juggernaut? Will they build around a fast-paced, high-octane offense? The new GM will need to establish that identity and work closely with the coaching staff to ensure that the players fit into that vision. This will also involve making some tough decisions on the current roster, perhaps parting ways with underperforming players while finding high-impact free agents who can contribute immediately. Another critical factor will be the GM's ability to work with the coaching staff to create a winning culture. A new GM must be aligned with the head coach, Christy Sides, to ensure that they are on the same page in terms of strategy, player utilization, and long-term goals. A unified front office and coaching staff can foster a positive atmosphere that not only attracts free agents but also helps develop young players into stars. This synergy could also give the team the stability it needs to navigate the highs and lows of a season, ensuring that the Fever don't just make incremental improvements but become consistent contenders. Additionally, the Fever's new GM must address the team's marketability and connection with its fan base. The Fever have one of the most loyal fan bases in the WNBA, but years of losing seasons have understandably dampened the energy around the team. A GM who can bring excitement back to the franchise, perhaps by acquiring a marquee player or investing in community outreach, could reinvigorate the fans and create a buzz around Indiana basketball again. Finally, the business side of the franchise will be in the hands of the new GM as well. From managing the salary cap to negotiating contracts and sponsorship deals, the GM must be savvy enough to ensure that the team operates efficiently while maximizing its resources. With the league continuing to grow in popularity and revenue opportunities expanding, the Fever needs someone who can navigate these waters and help the franchise capitalize on new opportunities. In short, the Fever's new GM has the potential to change everything. With the right vision, leadership, and decisions, this individual could turn Indiana from a struggling team into a playoff contender, restoring the pride and competitiveness that Fever fans have long been waiting for. This new era for the Fever has the potential to be transformative, making this hire one of the most critical decisions in the franchise's recent history.